Welcome everyone to the show. I am your host Don Vic. What's going on? What's going on? Where you see new faces, new talents, and new stars. Welcome to the show, everyone. Big shout out to everyone that supports the show worldwide. Um, all my fans, all my family, friends, and today we got a special guest on the show. He is a fighter by the name of Charles Wilton. We'll be having him here on the platforms in about 2 minutes. We'll talk to him and find out exactly how he got into the fighting world and what is he doing today. All right. So, folks, also at 5 p.m., I have celebrity boxer Paul Caputi coming on the show as well. We'll be talking to him as well about his career. So, I do have Charles here on my platform, and we're going to bring Charles in, and we're going to talk to him and find out exactly what's going on in his world. All right, folks. So please welcome, folks, Charles Wilton to the show.
Hey,
What's up, Charles?
hey,
I'm good. We're good over here. We're good over here. So, you're MMA. You were an MMA fighter, or
I'm a potter, potter.
is that so MMA? You were
I'm a potter, and I am a wheelchair potter.
okay? Okay. When did you start? When did you start the fighting?
I got 8 years ago, 8 years ago.
Okay. Uh, so were you a local fighter? Were you like a professional fighter? Um,
I I got brain because my wife abandoned me. My marriage broke up with me, and I need to do shopping activities. So I tried person to help me.
um, what your friends what your friends say when they found out you was going to be a fighter? You know?
Uh, Everybody support me, and yeah, my mom and dad support me.
Good MMA.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, so did you how many fights uh did you complete, when you were a fighter?
I am a boy now. I have new choice. I'm 1-1.
Oh, you're in 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you you know Ryan Delton from Celebrity Boxing?
I heard him.
Yeah, good guy, good guy. Ryan is a great guy. Yeah, cool, cool. Have you so you only fought for MMA? You only done MMA
I,
fighting?
I'm about to do. I do both MMA and boxing.
Oh, you do MMA and boxing. Okay, cool, cool. That's awesome. Um, what drove you? What drove you to the sport?
My wife abandoned me. Uh, my wife broke up with me and you have helped me with my mental as I was working out, and it helped me mentally, emotionally, get my anger out.
Okay, okay. That's awesome. You know, fighting, boxing, MMA, UFC. I've loved those sports. I've always loved, watching the sport. Also being a fighter at a young age for me. I was young when I started boxing, um, and I've always loved the sport. Um, the energy that comes with it. You know, it's amazing. You know, getting that energy when you're walking into a ring. To
Yeah,
feel that energy and everyone screaming. That's the energy that only boxers can feel.
yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
It's good because before me her that we never do that. We never feel that. It makes you feel the energy.
right. I get it. It Charles is it's unexplainable to feel that feeling. You
Yeah,
know, um, and I know because when I used to fight as a young boy, amateur fights, and I used to walk to the ring, and you're always nervous. You're always nervous
yeah,
walking to the ring. No matter who you're fighting, I don't care if you're fighting Bugs Bunny. You go in there, and you're always your stomach starts to, butterflies in your stomach. You always get those. But when the energy starts to kick in, and you there and you bobbing and you get the first hit.
yeah,
Once you get the first hit, everything goes away. Now you're good.
yeah.
You got to get that first hit in or get hit so you can wake up and feel and feel like I'm ready to go.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah.
So, um, I love the sport, and I love watching it. Like I said, we got some great fighters. Mr. Davis, great champion now. And I just love watching it. I love the celebrity boxing as well. All types of fighters coming there. A lot
Yeah.
of a lot of them ain't real fighters, but it's just the entertainment.
If Beijing is now entertainment, they make money. Yeah,
Right. I mean, boxing is not celebrity boxing is not for everybody, and it's not like MMA fighting either. It's two different things. You know, uh, uh, but I think celebrity boxing is more for entertainment. You know what I mean?
yeah,
More for entertainment.
they make money. And that's all they do. Make money. People are buying people do
Mm, right. I respect all fighters. Because it's not an easy sport to do. It's a very difficult sport,
yeah,
um, especially MMA, UFC. Those types of sports are very hard to participate in because you really have to be focused, Charles. You have to be focused to actually,
yeah.
want to be a part of.
People play around. We people play sports. Fighting is not a play around. we do play around.
Mm. Yeah, people um, people tend to watch more MMA fighting, you know, um, and because it's like I said, it's entertaining and it's a contact, sport. You don't, your
Yeah,
gloves. You don't have 16-inch gloves or 8-inch gloves.
okay.
It's almost, you.
Uh, um, yeah, we have to know what we are doing. We do in there. We have to know what we are doing. Mm.
Right, right. So, um, do you have a team you work with, or are you?
I do. I work with a team, and we are all disabled. Most of us are disabled, and I also work with able-bodied people, but I work with mostly disabled people. And I know because I am disabled because of
How many times a day or a week do you train? Do you still?
I used to train every day, every day, and 2 times a day, so 5 hours a day.
All 5 days.
Uh,
Mm,
I
okay.
know if now I'm taking a break now, but I, when I train every day.
Mm. Uh, cool. Um, what What do you find the hardest thing to do for you?
People like me who are disabled, we uh, had to work even more hard because able-bodied people don't think we can do what we can do. And it's very hard for people like me and blind people, blind people, they think we, we not able to do what we do.
So, out of the fights you had, who was the toughest opponent?
Um, I guess I only had to
Two
wait.
fights.
But I will say my first fight I will have to say was my hands because it's able bodied person. It was not a disabled person. It was a normal able bodied person. Because he had the fight. He asked me the fight. I agreed to fight him. And he was an able bodied person.
Mm, mm. How many? Give me 1 second. Hold on. How many round fights were you doing? 3 round fights, 5 round fights?
I do 3 rounds. 3 minute round. Yeah, that's my fight. 3 round, 3 minute round.
3 minute rounds. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a long time.
Yeah,
That's a long time in the
uh,
ring to get pounded. You pounding someone or you getting pounded. It's a long time.
yeah,
It's not an easy thing to do to be in the ring and fight. 3 minute one round for 3 minutes. It's a long.
yeah.
It seems like it's not enough.
Yeah, yeah. I I could do more, but my fight for 3 minutes dream, but I know I can do more
Mm,
and way more if
okay,
I want to. Yeah.
right. I see. I see you. I see you have a tattoo.
I have tattoos all over me. Yeah, yeah.
It, it's those tattoos fighting related for fighting.
Uh, this one is my baby name. William, I have a 11-year-old. He's not baby anymore, but he grew up. Yeah, that's my baby's name.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, 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 okay. Well, it's not you picked a tough sport.
yeah.
You picked
It's
a tough sport to
really hard to do with other people. And I am disabled. It's more hard with LGBT than able-bodied people.
Mm. you know uh are you having another fight coming or like what's
I'm trying to get a fight, but it's hard because I am disabled.
hmm
Nobody wants to fight me because I am disabled, but I'm trying to, but it's hard because, you know,
right. I see it's hard for you to get the fight because you're disabled.
yeah, because people say I'm weak or not able to do it, but I can fight not anybody.
Mhm.
And no matter who they are, I'm no legal. And I'm able to fight anybody.
Mm. You fight anybody.
I hope I would not do them a fight.
that's a great energy and attitude to have, to be able
Yeah,
to fight anyone. That's awesome. That's very brave of you. You know, it's I get it. It's harder for you to get a fight because of your situation. Um,
yeah. And
would you be able to play or to do another sport if you can?
I
Say
I played every sport. I played baseball.
baseball.
I
Okay.
played hockey. Yeah, I played a lot of sports over my life. And
But you love boxing.
I love boxing because of the people.
Mm,
The people like my family.
mm, okay. Okay. Um, I played a lot of sports too, Charles, when I was younger. I played Baseball. I love baseball. I played baseball. I was pretty good at baseball. Um, Basketball was one of my best games. Basketball and then boxing was another one. So between those two sports, I loved the most was basketball and boxing. Um, but I was moving around too much to be able to stay in the ring,
Yeah.
'cause my parents used to fly too much back from Boston to Puerto
Mhm.
Rico. We traveled a lot. So it was hard for me to stay in one spot and actually train to get into professional boxing, which I was pretty good at it. Um, but so that didn't work out for me because of my situation of flying around and doing this and doing that with my parents, but sometimes I wondered how far would I've gotten if I would have stayed focused on boxing and had, one location where I was stationary at and being able to box. I
Yeah.
wonder how far I could have gotten. Um, and you know, still to today it haunts me, because I was very good with my hand. Am good. I'm still good with
Yeah.
my hand, but um
I used to find people out in the street. I
on the
had to I had to find people because that's the way I grew up. So, yeah,
yeah, uh street fighting. I always got into street fights too, Charles. Yeah.
yeah,
I always got I always got into street fights with the bullies.
we, we had to do what we had to do.
Yeah, you too, right? Yeah. It's we got some bad people out there, some really bad people. So
I got bullied a lot.
right, right. And it's good that you took up boxing because that way you can protect yourself.
Yeah,
It's always good to have some type of fighting skills in you. And knowing that you're in your situation, boxing would be perfect for you because you can defend yourself. You
I
know,
always am able for fighting help me more. But I always knew how to fight my life because I got bullied a lot
bullied. Yeah,
because of my situation. And I never fell down to anybody,
yeah, good.
never helping the world. I felt them. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine, and being bullied is not fun. You know, I, w- w- I got bullied when I was younger, and because when I was younger, I was short. I was a little dude. You look at me, you think I was young, but I was in my 16, 17, but I looked younger. And I used to get bullied by the bigger kids till I decided no more. I'm going to fight
Yeah.
back. And when I fought back, the beast came out of me. And people were like, "Whoa, this guy is," That's when I knew that I could fight. When I threw my hands up, um, and that's how I got my respect. By fighting back, and not that I, you know, suggest that people should go out there fighting because I'm
No,
against. I'm against.
never, but if you have to, you have to, but
Yeah,
even though push for yeah, I did what I had to do.
right. Yeah, you do what you had to do, but yeah, you're right. If you have to protect yourself, then you have to protect yourself.
Yeah,
The bullies always look for the people. But you know, uh, they always get theirs.
yeah,
There's always. My mother said to me, "It doesn't matter how tough you are. There's always someone there tougher." and there's always someone there to take that extra mile. So, be nice, be good to people, love people so you can be loved back, and share any positive message that you can, to help others. And I took that into consideration, because I was at one point, a guy that, um, because of all the bullying that I was getting, I was starting to become my own bully, you know,
yeah,
um, because I had so much
yeah,
pain and I wanted to, yeah, I had so much pain and I wanted to, rage out, so I started doing it until I caught myself like, wait, this ain't right, this ain't the way to be.
yeah.
So, you know, uh, bullying is a very, very bad thing to do, and a lot of people do it. Um,
But I have a story. My biggest boy is now my best friend. Uh, the, the main boy growing up is now my friend. He is now my friend.
mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, what else would you find yourself doing besides fighting? What else do you love to do?
I like to do a lot of things. I like to draw.
Oh, you like to draw?
I do whatever tattoos.
Tattoos? Tattoos?
I do
Okay.
all my tattoos. And so that's how I grew up. I did not start, so I drew my, uh,
Mm, that's cool.
that, uh, yeah, I like to draw. I like to play video games.
Mm, mm.
uh,
That's awesome. You know what I seen, on TV, the race, chair race. They
Yeah,
race. I like that. I like to see that. And
I,
basketball, the
I
basketball.
did the rapper. I was the three-time world record. I
Mm,
was the fastest man in the world.
wow, wow, that's awesome. That's awesome, Charles.
Yeah,
That's a.
I almost made the national team, but I, I had a baby before I did it. Yeah, yeah,
Mm, mm,
yeah,
mm.
I did that.
That's awesome. You know, so you're basically limited to do a lot of things, but
I, I think I'm not looking at the Asian, but
right,
that's
right.
my opinion.
Okay, okay, okay. So, what does your friend say about you getting into all this?
They support me. They like who I am. Everybody knows me, knows who I am, but they
Mm,
know me. But they know they grew up with me and they know who I am.
mm, mm. That's awesome. As long as they support you, and got your back, and willing to help you, move forward. I think that's very, very nice of them to do. To support you in whatever you decide to do in life. That's what we're here for. Is help, support, and watch you grow. Um, and boxing nowadays has changed. We got
yeah, yeah,
it's I remember back in the days you did 15 rounds, 16 rounds of fighting. I was like, holy crap, these people really fighting 15 rounds. Muhammad Ali done it, and a lot of other
they
fighters.
used they used to do like 100
Woo!
but back in the day, just fucking they never like they did 100 back in the day.
That's a lot of rounds.
Yeah,
That's a lot of rounds. That's like a gun round. 100 rounds, 50 rounds, 30 rounds. We shooting
yeah.
you.
Hey, start talking. Yeah, they used to never have one, but um, never have fun.
Mm, right, right. Do do you find yourself, having problems with connecting with other fighters? You know,
Yeah, I do, but the different players, we are a small group of people. We know everybody. The different people, you, we know everybody out there. And it's hard to pay them because I'm over here. They are in Europe. And I'm not able to go all the way there. And I had the but
and this is in your neighborhood,
I know it's all over the world.
all over the world. Oh,
And,
okay, that's awesome.
it's hard for me to be everywhere. And
To move around, to move
yeah,
around.
my, we, we don't have money, we don't have people uh, that we need to be. Uh, I can do what I can do, but yeah, uh,
Yeah, so it's hard. You guys have no money to traveling
yeah,
and to buy gear and stuff like that.
yeah, it's hard to buy you because we don't have money,
Hmm.
because of the situation. But I know people that will help me.
Right.
Uh,
That's awesome. It's great to have someone to help. This a helping hand is always
yeah,
a good hand. And we should all be like that. There's so many things going on in our country right now that we need to stick together. And become one powerful unit. um, Hawaii and Canada and Oregon and other states that are on fire right now, Utah, and
yeah.
I heard another state just caught on. I don't get it, but we do know what's happening. We know what's behind all this, but hopefully, people could stand up and wake up and help one another and fight back.
We need more, we need more people out there that need you. They are willing to help people. We need more people out there that are willing to help.
Yeah, we do need more people to stand out and help. Absolutely, 100%. I agree 100% with that one, Charles. You know, and I admire you. I admire you, Charles, because you know you got a heart of a lion. You got a heart of a lion, and you stand up for what you feel is right. And you are a fighter. And fighters don't quit. You
I
know,
never do.
I know you don't.
Uh,
I know you don't quit.
I don't know how to
It's you know I love I love people in general. And it took me a long time for me to be able to do that, because to I say it all the time, to be able to love someone you don't know, you just met, you got to be able to love yourself, because by loving yourself you understand what love is, to be able to share that with someone and be able to love someone. So I am thankful to God to open my eyes and to help me learn how to love myself.
Thank
um,
you. Thank you for having me on your show. I,
yeah.
I
every,
really appreciate it because people don't know my feet and it's hard for me to hear to, to open.
Yeah, I get it, but that doesn't bother me. It that doesn't bother me. The fact that you have that speech problem, but opportunity. I give everyone an opportunity to come on my show. It doesn't matter who you are, what condition you are. If you can defend yourself and speak, then you on my show. This is I want people to understand that you know this show is for everybody. And I'm honored. I'm honored to have you here. Because I want people to know who Charles Wilton is and what you do, and you know what I'm saying. There you go. There you go. There you go. And you promoting what you do. It's amazing. Because uh, we need to be able to open doors for everyone.
Yeah,
Regardless.
people, people like me, we are it's hard to get out there, be open, because we are good and we have to get out there and be open to be on your show and be open to everything.
you know People like you are amazing. You guys are amazing. And and people need to understand that, because you're in the situation that you are. You have speech problems, and you're in a wheelchair. That you know you're not different. You're just in a situation, and you stay.
Most, most people think I'm older.
Mhm.
Most people look at me, they go, they do sit down with me and talk to me. They never take the time to know me as a person. They look at me and they dismiss me. People don't take the time to get to know me as a person.
Mm, yeah, yeah. Some people, I like that. But I thank you for coming on my show. you're amazing, and keep doing what you're doing. I'm here. You got another friend here. I'm always going to be your friend. And and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, and anything I can do, then if I can do it, then I'll reach out and make sure it happens. But you are definitely an amazing guy. Um, keep that energy up because you're amazing, and I thank you for coming on my show. And I thank you for supporting my show and leaving your comment.
Have a great show. I
Thanks.
I watch you every day. Not every day. Every I've been doing. I have to watch and do.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So you keep doing what you're doing. We'll bring you back in a couple months to see what you're up to, see what you're doing, and you know, man, keep those hands up. Keep them hands up. Keep them hands up. And keep doing what you're doing because you are an inspiration to other people. You
And,
are. You
and
are.
when people say that to me, I don't know why people say that to me because I'm a normal human being. I do what I need to do, and now I'm normal. I do what I have to do. I'm not in the way. I have to do what I have to do.
That's right. That's right. and
Uh,
you keep doing what you're doing. Okay, you keep doing what you're doing, Joe, because you're amazing. Okay, so I want to thank you for coming on the show. And like I said, you got my number. You text me, whatever, and we keep in contact. And we'll bring you back on the show in the future. We'll talk to you again. And you know, um, stay away from the girls.
I am getting married.
Stay away from the girls, Charles.
I'm getting married in a year. I'm getting get married in 1 year.
Mm, okay. Okay. All right. Awesome. So, um, Charles, thank you so much. Have a great evening, and I'll
Thank
talk.
you for having me.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, no problem. You're the man. You the man. 50 grand.
um,
so talk to you soon, Charles.
yeah,
Have a
bye.
good day. All right. Ciao. Yes, everyone. That was Charles Wilton, fighter, great guy. You know what I mean? And I am honored to have him on the show because everyone is welcome on the Don Big Show. You know what I mean? This show is for everyone. If you got a story to tell, you can come on my show and you can tell your story. Doesn't matter, what situation you're in. Um, you're always welcome here. We don't discriminate nobody. Everybody is welcome here on the show, no matter what color, what gender, what it is that you do. You are welcome on the show. And I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing my brother Charles some support. Tune in at 5 p.m. I have another great guest coming on the show. He is a celebrity boxer by the name of Paul Caputi coming on the show. We'll be talking to him at 5 o'clock. Make sure you share, shake, and sharing is Karen. Tune in and tell a friend to tune in. Big shout out to TKN with my man Avi Klein and Trudy Julie. They were on yesterday. I couldn't get to watch it because I was out doing some things. But big shout out to them and every guest that come on the show. They're amazing, and everyone else that tunes in and watch the show. So tune in today at 5 p.m. and we'll bring you another great guest on the show. And remember, where you see new faces, new talent, and new stars here on the Don Vic Show, all the way from Boston, y'all know the vibes. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys at 5 p.m. And I'm going to let y'all go with peace, love, respect, and I'm out of here.